February 21st, 2024 in Escambia County, Florida, Criminal Interdiction Unit troopers responded to radio traffic about a fleeing vehicle near Interstate 10. Trooper M. Pepitone joined the effort after spotting an Audi sedan linked to the flight. The driver had already made fleeing a lifestyle choice. Noel Almargo Petonguat became the sole star of a rapidly expanding case file.
Still northbound and the southbound. Okay, he's getting turned around now. So the trooper, there you go, that's him turning around. That's him that just turned around right there. So he's southbound.
They're just coming up on Molina. And he's making the right turn on Molina. Right turn Molina westbound, 482. Go get it, Rick. Curve.
All right, that's a good pick. Good.
Petonguat was taken to the hospital afterward. Supervision continued without interruption. Investigators connected multiple hit-and-run collisions and an out-of-state warrant to the same name. The Morale landed gently but firmly. Running from the Florida Highway Patrol only upgrades the problem. January 25, 2024 started as a routine traffic stop on Florida's Turnpike. Troopers from the Florida Highway Patrol focused on a Silverado truck tied to suspected drug possession. Inside were Vincent Fernandez Barboza, Julian Montes, and Tremaine Reed, three men who clearly did not feel like sticking around for questions. The moment the lights came on, cooperation suddenly felt optional.
Sunrise, but your time was going to park like I'm not going to see it. We'll drop that. Still like the far right, gentlemen.
The trio ended the day booked into the Fort Lauderdale jail. Armed cocaine trafficking charges came along for the ride. Bonds were denied. Probation issues and long criminal resumes resurfaced right on schedule. The Silverado did not sign up for this life, yet it paid dearly for every decision made inside it. July 17, 2024, near midnight, deputies with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office Black Hawk Unit noticed a driver treating Interstate 75 like a personal racetrack. The speed alone was enough to raise eyebrows. The immediate refusal to stop sealed the evening's theme. Georgia asphalt became the stage for a poorly planned audition.
Like you're gonna be throwing bags out the window. Alright, brake checking me again. Hit unsuccessful. We'll be coming up to Moreland Avenue, speeds. Gonna be making a right on Moreland, going southbound. Made a U-turn, getting back on 285. Correction on 675.
Highway 675 south coming into the county. We'll be approaching Hamfield blocks, getting over into the number 3 lane. Black Hawk 107 for pit. Good pit, good pit, good pit, good pit, good pit, good pit. Roll over, roll over. He's in the wrong lane, wrong lane.
The suspect was arrested after the chaos. The case moved forward with predictable efficiency. The vehicle absorbed the lesson first. Bent metal tends to learn faster than people. Taxpayers were reminded once again that bad decisions come with a repair bill. Christmas Day, December 25th, 2023 arrived with peace, quiet, and a red Dodge Charger flying down the road far above the posted limit. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted the speed and attempted a traffic stop. The driver chose celebration over compliance. Holiday cheer quickly turned into a very personal fitness test for law enforcement.
Roll over, station 71. Roll over, station 71.
The Charger's sprint ended with consequences, the kind that do not fit under a Christmas tree. Charges followed, paperwork piled up. Somewhere, Santa crossed a name off the nice list with confidence. March 28th, 2023 greeted Little Rock with another reminder that Arkansas State Police never really clock out. Trooper Jacob Bird noticed a situation that instantly felt off. A vehicle refused to play by the rules. Speed and panic did the talking instead. The early morning calm quickly lost its composure. The suspect was arrested after everything settled. Additional troopers helped restore order. A firearm tossed away did not magically stop being evidence. Trooper Bird once again proved that legends are built on paperwork, patience, and very bad days for reckless drivers. September 17, 2025 began with an Arkansas State Police trooper spotting a blue Ford Mustang cruising Interstate 40 without a license plate. The attempt to pull the car over was met with sudden acceleration. Weaving through traffic became the driver's chosen personality trait. Jamarius D. Butler turned a missing tag into a full-scale legal headache.
Yeah, really.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand!
After it was over, Butler was taken to the Crittenden County Detention Center. Charges stacked up like receipts. Friends Miriam Marie Oliver and Breonna Lynn Matthews got an unexpected roadside lesson in staying out of felony situations. Explaining this day to family was going to require creativity, humility, and a very long pause. May 14, 2022 started with a request for help as Smyrna police tracked a fleeing Kia through Atlanta. Georgia State Patrol troopers joined in after spotting the pursuit on Interstate 75 and 85. Speed and lane changes did the storytelling. The driver made it clear that stopping was not part of the plan.
Come on Cleveland Avenue. Come on Cleveland Avenue. Passing Cleveland Avenue. Passing Cleveland Avenue. 10. Open it up on traffic. Look at it, 797, traffic ahead. Level 1941. Level 1941. I'm coming around here. Coming out there, I'm on your right. Them out there, I'm keep home. Keep home. That's 1941. That's the 1941. 30 miles now. We have them on interstate. We have them all. We have them all. We have them on Georgia 54. No, I'm on Georgia 54. We got a big gas coming up 797. Get on the wheel.
Pit. Pit.
Copy, pit.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get out!
Both occupants were taken into custody without further incident. Smyrna police handled the charges. The Kia absorbed the physical consequences of ambition meeting reality. Atlanta commuters were reminded why guardrails exist. January 2nd, 2023 brought Georgia State Patrol troopers into East Point alongside local officers searching for a wanted suspect driving a stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee. 19-year-old Matthew Gaskins had collected felony warrants from multiple jurisdictions. Cooperation was not on his schedule. The moment officers tried to serve those warrants, the Jeep chose motion over maturity. Gaskins was taken into custody without further incident. The case was handed back to the agencies waiting in line. Several damaged vehicles were left behind as silent witnesses. The stolen Jeep ended its brief crime spree pressed against a power pole, officially retired from bad decisions. September 7th, 2023 began with North Little Rock police already in pursuit when Arkansas State Police troopers Jackson Schumett and Jacob Bird crossed paths with the unfolding chaos. A reckless driver pushed speeds far beyond reason. Assistance was requested and immediately answered. The interstate became an unwilling witness.
TV out, Little Rock. Just northbound from Kill.
Just northbound from Kill. Straight down. Going up on the right side of the road.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hey, I'm coming around.
The suspect ended the morning in custody. The case transitioned smoothly into the justice system. Cooperation between agencies turned disorder into control. Future resume options for the driver did not improve. September 20th, 2023 unfolded with Arkansas State Police spotting two vehicles street racing across Interstate 440. One peeled away while a white Dodge Challenger stayed committed to the worst possible plan. Speed soared beyond reason. Trooper Lucas quickly became very familiar with just how determined the Challenger's driver was to avoid consequences. Driver Dimitri Barton and passenger Amparo Lopez Gomez were taken into custody after the chaos settled. Barton was medically evaluated before being delivered to the detention center. The Challenger's street racing career ended abruptly, leaving only paperwork and tow trucks behind. July 8th, 2023 unfolded on Interstate 40 as Conway police pursued a gray Ford Mustang, weaving across lanes with confidence and speed. Arkansas State Police joined after overhearing the call for assistance. Derek N. Blevins made it clear he preferred distance over dialogue. Items leaving the vehicle suggested panic rather than planning.
Still over 100 miles an hour. Copy it, Mark Interstate. Copy, Mark Interstate.
127. Excuse me, 125. That's the 125 now.
That's the 125 exit.
That's the 125, so that's the car. No, got it.
10-4, copy that.
So he's on foot. He's bailing. He's running over to the east side.
Copy. Bailing to the east side.
So he's giving up.
10-4, you advise he did give up.
Blevins was taken into custody after attempting a short-foot escape. Passenger Shelby L. Hoffman was detained at the scene. Charges stacked up faster than excuses. The Mustang survived the encounter with less dignity than horsepower. November 12, 2024 began with a traffic stop on Interstate 30 involving a silver Jeep Grand Cherokee in a construction zone. The driver, Bernard Williams III, struggled to provide proper documentation and showed immediate signs of resistance. What should have been routine quickly turned into a rolling warning sign for everyone nearby.
Make sure the car's in park. Step out now.
TBI, about the 109, roll over 1016, please. Do not rush the vehicle. Hurry, get on the ground!
Williams was later taken into custody the following morning after extensive search efforts. Charges stacked up dramatically, covering everything from reckless behavior to unauthorized vehicle use. The Jeep survived multiple rolls only to become evidence, while Williams gained a very long legal to-do list. May 4th, 2025 turned the Gandy Bridge into an unexpected proving ground after a Florida Highway Patrol trooper noticed a Toyota Supra traveling far above the posted limit. The driver ignored the attempted stop and committed fully to flight. Speed quickly replaced judgment. Brandon Ramnarine of Tampa made it clear this was not going to be a casual roadside chat. Ramnarine was taken into custody and transported for medical care along with his passenger. Both were expected to recover. Charges followed shortly after. The Supra paid the highest price, going from showpiece to cautionary tale in seconds. February 15th, 2024, placed Arkansas State Police troopers in another afternoon reminder that some drivers confuse highways with escape rooms. A suspect vehicle refused to stop and immediately escalated into reckless flight. Weaving through traffic became the strategy of choice. Trooper Tyler Ashcraft, assisted by Trooper Tanner Middlecoff, responded to a situation that was already heading nowhere good.
Yeah, we got a TDI. We got a TDI.
You better stop!
The suspect was apprehended after attempting to continue on foot. Backup ensured the situation stayed contained. Charges followed. Explanations did not improve with time. The vehicle involved earned a permanent reminder that momentum is not a personality trait. March 11, 2023, delivered a late-night spectacle on Interstate 20 when a Tesla Model 3 and a Dodge Charger treated the roadway like a competitive event. Georgia State Patrol observed the behavior and focused attention on the Tesla. The driver immediately escalated the situation. Joseph Smith chose evasion over explanation.
795 Atlanta 1080 with a gray Tesla, RYE 7101, RYE 7101. Might be going connector northbound.
Smith was taken to the hospital for medical clearance. Warrants followed shortly after. The electric car survived its performance art career with scars. Smith left with paperwork, blood tests, and a long pause to rethink life choices. April 4th, 2023, saw a Florida Highway Patrol trooper observe a white Chevrolet behaving erratically on Interstate 75 in Alachua County. Rapid lane changes, inconsistent speeds, and aggressive driving raised immediate concern. The situation escalated fast. The driver appeared determined to test every ounce of patience law enforcement had available. The driver was taken into custody and charged with fleeing reckless driving and license-related violations. The case moved forward with little sympathy for excuses. Alachua County traffic resumed slightly wiser and significantly relieved. And just like that, this chase comes to an end, but the story behind it is far from over. If you think this one was intense, make sure you check out the next video because it only escalates from here. Every pursuit leaves questions, and the next clip answers them in the loudest way possible. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, hit subscribe so you do not miss what comes next.